Hey there guys, Zach from ZStreetGamez here. Today we're going to be playing a game called Perceptions of the Dead. And before we get started here, I got a question for you guys. If you guys know of any good video editing software, definitely let me know down in the comments below. And while you're there, if you haven't yet, subscribe and love this video if you like it. Like it. Love it. Be part of it. Be part of this movement. It's a good one. Anyway, let's get into the game. Oh, okay. Looks like we got a few different stories here. Pick a story. The game's called Perceptions of the Dead, so I'm going to go with it. Perceptions of the Dead. Perceptions of the Dead. I said that 3 times in a row, sorry. Tyrone has made it his business to help solve the trouble of those afflicted by the undead. But what seems like a case of a benign haunting may find him risking more than his life, but his very soul. Let's play. Perceptions of the Dead.
I'll
for
be
the
first to admit,
okay.
there's something a little sad about watching a pirated copy of the original Star Wars trilogy.
Oh shit!
Sitting on the
Fuck!
ceiling
My bad.
she had showed
My bad. No. Oh shit! Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Back. Oh,
I'll be the
okay.
first to admit,
My
there's
bad,
something a little
guys.
sad about watching a pirated copy of the original Star Wars trilogy.
I thought this was the way to go forward, but apparently that's fast forward. Right, just let it go through, I guess.
It's been out for as long as I've been alive. You'd think I'd own a legal copy by now.
Oh man, this is... Oh man, pirating in my video, great. No, just kidding. Ooh, Guido. Shooting first. No, that's something.
Nowhere. It's a sad fact of life. I pull another chip from the bag and munch as quietly as I can.
Chippy chips.
I have the volume way down so I can hear the rest of the house easily. The crunching of the chip is almost loud enough to drown out Han's rant about the Falcon's speed. My eyes dart up to the girl on the ceiling.
Yeah, just normal girl.
She's still staring, wide-eyed, her pupils dilated, and her claws clicking rhythmically at her sides while she sits watching me.
And you're just sitting there.
I pull out my phone and snap another picture of her.
Yeah, that's what we do. That is what we do in our day and age. We pull out our phones and take pictures.
It does. And I slide the device back into my pocket.
Yes, the ghost button. You need to get rid of
The owners of the house have been right. They had a ghost. But it was
You
a
got
harmless
big,
haunt,
big
capable of
nuggets.
manifestation.
Big nuggets. Like, I'd be out of that house. Deuces. See you later. Goodbye. Not even dealing with it.
The cutest thing she had done was stand at the end of... She clicks at me and I
My
hush
bad,
her,
guys.
as though it wasn't already hard enough to hear. She doesn't respond and I regret not downloading a version with subtitles. I've been here for almost a week. So far, only Little Miss Claus has shown up, and it hadn't been hard to identify her. She's the ghost of a girl who had suffered from an acute case of depression and took her own life.
Oh, man. That took a turn for the depressive. Oh. That's sad.
Apparently, she did the deed with a pair of scissors, which explains the increasingly annoying clicking scissor claws. Her family had sold the house after the loss of their only daughter. It eventually ended up in the hands of the current owners, the ones who had hired me.
And what are we doing with this chick?
They had, of course, complained of cold spots and objects disappearing and reappearing elsewhere,
But
odds were high that they were misplacing their own stuff and giving themselves the chills. Same way any scary movie can. For the chills, I mean.
yeah, I got chills now, bro. This is
Good old-fashioned...
Alright, can we change the picture? I mean, that's rough.
The girl keeps at her clicking.
I
Her bloody claws are writhing as she stares. Sitting on the ceiling as though she had chosen to break a few laws. Starting with gravity.
Try to be funny in a situation like this. Yeah, you got balls, bro. I'm going to... Why not? Oh, man. Let's talk to her. Fuck it.
Answer me a question, Ghost Girl. Why does
My name's
everyone
Tyrone.
seem to have black hair? I mean, really? Do gingers actually lack a soul or something?
Bro, he's trying to jump at this dude.
Before she has a chance to answer my question, a knock comes from the door. I swear to... Someone called the cops on me again. I'm gonna give them a goddamn reason to. I'm not an effing squatter. I was hired to be here.
Where are you now?
I free myself from the ensnarement of the amazing plush furniture and trudge to the door, muttering nonsense the whole way.
Man, you
Throwing
just
it open,
brave
I
as
find
shit.
someone new.
You're still here.
Neighbor girl.
Yes.
Hi, neighbor
Yes,
girl.
I am. I'm still working. Well, not
Neighbor girl.
right now.
Neighbor
actually.
girl.
I'm taking a break while some things are settling.
I sense an odd tension between these guys.
And, you are?
Attention.
You know, most of the other neighbors think you're a squatter.
I grimace. Yeah, I know. I've had to talk to the police twice already.
This is a very
What
narrative
are you even
game.
working on? I thought that they were done with renovations months ago.
Tell her the truth. It's always good to tell the truth.
Yeah, like I do something
Don't ever.
as psycho as that.
Oh,
The owners reported some odd noises. Creaking, groaning, rattling.
well, I guess
The
I'm not
noise
telling
you
her
don't
the
want to be
truth.
hearing in a newly renovated home. The thing is, their contractors haven't been able to identify the source or even replicate the issue when on site. I do construction.
You
I'm full-time job
liar.
right now, so they're hiring me to
He's a
stay
liar.
here until
That's
the
bullshit.
issue occurs and use my expertise to identify and resolve the problem. That sounded pretty believable, not to mention oddly close to the truth. It'd
But
been
you're
enough for
still
me multiple
lied.
times before, after all.
You still lied.
Well, that and a Skype chat with the actual owners.
That makes sense. So, what, you're sleeping on the floor waiting for the noises they were reporting?
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Yes. That is exactly what I'm doing. There's no creepy ghost girl on the ceiling. The creepy ghost girl's not gonna try to slice my face off with her hands. She's not gonna try to stab me. My blood's not gonna be on the floor. No, not at all. No. I am just a construction worker, and I'm listening for creaks and noises in the wood and the pipes.
I don't have to sleep on the floor, considering it's fully furnished.
You don't think it could be
That
the
face
ghosts
is, like,
rumored to haunt this
sinister.
place?
I force a snicker, and she immediately flushes. Yeah, I'm not the superstitious type.
Bro,
Everyone
you
knows
were
ghosts
just
aren't
like,
real.
yo, face to face.
Everyone was wrong, of course. But I wasn't going to admit that right now.
Look, I didn't...
Though if it's a long-standing rumor, it might have been something to do with the foundation. Do you know how long this building has been haunted?
Man, this guy.
She flushed further and bit her lip. What was she doing here? An amateur hour ghost hunter, maybe?
I don't know. At least 10 years. That's when my family first moved in over there.
She points to what was, more or less, a mansion across the street and a few houses
A
down.
lot of people got money here
Not that
in this
big
town,
house,
this
but
neighborhood.
impressive.
That's nice. Nice.
This was kind of a high-end neighborhood, which was
Point
a large
being?
part of the reason I had met law enforcement twice already. I suppose I'll have to go back at it again with my level. See if I can find anywhere that may hide a seam in the foundation.
You're good at this.
Do you need help?
Okay, seriously, what was her deal? No, I've got it just fine.
I like how it, like,
Okay. Oh, well,
tells you
it's
their
nice
thoughts
to
as
meet you.
well. I like that. It's pretty cool.
You too, kid.
Kid. You too, kid.
She stands
You
there
too,
watching
kid.
with the eyes of a puppy as I close the door on her. I look back to the clicking ghost on the ceiling and realize that I got more heebie-jeebies from talking to that girl. I nearly jump out of my skin as my phone
My
goes
bad,
off.
I clicked it again. My fingers.
The ringtone clearly indicates it's to my work number.
Oh, I thought I was gonna go again.
Looks like I have another job after this one, Snippy. She clicks the same as she had before, unresponsive to my attempts to converse with her.
That would be my dog, Pablo.
Which is a good thing. I mean, she's a pacifier. No need to gank her. She'll fade naturally.
Ganker. Oh man, when throws of Game of Turns in this.
I
I
answer
like
my
it.
phone and wait for the words. There's a moment of silence.
Pablo is a little barking Pablo.
Is this the boy in the Dylan's house?
Oh, things went
I
dark.
recognize the voice immediately. I hang up
ring, you answered at exactly the same time.
Oh, she's swifty. She's good.
Maybe she had gotten my number.
She gets swifty.
Caller ID or something in the house.
Nah, she's just swifty, bro. That's all it is. She's just swifty.
How did you get my number?
Well, way to
That'd be
maintain an
cute.
air of mystery.
Huh?
Aren't you supposed to have some line like "La La Fatagan" or something?
Wah wah Fatagan.
No, the caller is supposed to say that. Fuck.
That was just bam, right there, right in the face.
Did I just say that?
Oh.
Oh.
An awkward pause hung itself, much like I was thinking about doing.
Can I come in? It feels odd.
Man, this guy is so fucking... I don't know, he's something else.
Right there.
I grimace and let her in. How did you get my number?
Yeah, lady. How'd you get my number? I didn't give it to you. Like, is it your parents? Did they need some help or something? Is that who called?
I read about it on 4chan.
Oh,
I wasn't
dear.
sure it was you until just now, though. I had my suspicions from the moment you arrived.
Man, she is fucking crafty.
Someone posted my number on 4chan?
You're nothing like I imagined from the urban legends, though.
What, I'm an urban legend?
What, were you not expecting a black guy?
Well, I was expecting someone tall and dark, so I suppose I was right in a sense.
Oh, that's brave. A race joke.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why are you making it about that?
Because I'm hoping it makes you feel uncomfortable and you'll leave.
Man, these
So-
guys are swifty.
Is anything here?
I almost turned to check on the girl in the ceiling, but maintained my gaze. Nothing that the tenants have to worry about, it would seem.
That's an evasive answer.
But it's the right answer.
Will you leave if I give you some information?
Yes. Well, maybe. It depends on what you tell me.
I'd figured as much. I'm a spiritualist. I work for folks who think they have ghosts. I flip up my hood.
Ooh, cool guy. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, that was a fail. But I'm with you, cool guy.
With the appropriate ambience, I strike a much more intimidating character. The girl's face paled a little.
No kidding.
The hood is actually one I stole from the body of a serial killer. What more would
Well,
you know?
I just gotta watch this hand.
Are they real?
Are they real? Yes.
Yes, but they're so rare, you will never encounter
That
one
was
in your
good.
entire life.
I'm pulling my head back down. I have a hat on.
It was a half-truth. She wouldn't. She didn't have the spiritual perception. The lie lay in the rarity,
Man, this is...
as advertised by the clicking of the girl on the ceiling.
Click.
And disappointment. Good. It shouldn't take much to push her towards boredom and a departure.
This got some good voice acting. I just want to say that.
She looks around the house. The disappointment slowly spreading to her face.
So there's no...
Why does she stop? I follow her gaze to the girl on the ceiling.
Uh-oh, she found out. She knew.
Clicks grew louder. The ghost stood up in a violent convulsion. Oh no. She could see it, and it her. All at once, it rushed her. Claws sweeping wildly as its seizure-like...
Ah, creepy eyes.
Closer.
They get creepy eyes. Yeah.
Fear had taken the girl's voice. Should I kill it? No, it's harmless to almost everyone. There's only one thing to do. I roar.
Fucking Skyrim!
I feel my body start to crumble. I always feel like this when I roar. To tell the truth, I still don't even know what I'm really doing. But I can feel myself die, just a little. And let's just say when I actually die, I'm gonna be a handful of a haunt for my successor. The girl on the ceiling stops in her tracks.
Man, she's creepy.
A moment of pause and she retreats, sitting back above the TV where she had watched me earlier. I let out a breath as my soul snaps back into place.
Damn, that's rough.
Behind me, I hear desperate gasping. Great, maybe a panic attack will scare her off. Slowly she raises her arm. I follow the finger. It's not pointing at the girl on the roof.
There's someone out there.
I turn to the glazed glass door. Pressed flush against the glass is a face without features and hands with fingers too long.
Slender Man.
For the first time in years, I felt my blood run cold.
It's Slender Man with eyes.
No.
What's wrong?
Her voice is still panicked.
Scream again! Make it go away!
I try to speak when my voice catches in my throat as its hand glides smoothly to the doorknob and the handle begins to
Oh,
turn.
this got spooky.
I lunge to turn the deadbolt.
What's wrong? What is it?
Why can't I speak?
Scream again!
The handle stops rattling.
Oh no.
Form steps away from
That
me,
sounded a little
fading into
dirty.
the obscurity of the frosted glass. No.
No, what?
She was in shock. It was a defense mechanism. I wish I could easily overcome my fear with it. We need to figure out a way to escape. I had grown complacent. Even the most
I started
violent
getting
spirit
antsy.
I'd encountered as of late had never actually threatened my life.
Why? Can't you deal with it? Why are you scared of it and not the woman with bladed hands?
That's the thing outside. I call it a slender.
Yeah.
It is. I don't know if there's more than one.
I was right. Look at that. Look at that. Slender.
Slender? You call it a slender? Like Slender Man?
I nod, watching for movement outside the door. The last one.
Oh, that's not the last
I
Slender.
was just thinking about it.
Ooh.
I've only ever met someone like me once. It killed them. It doesn't obey any of the rules. In the distance of the back of the house, I hear a rattle, and then a slow, deafening creak.
Ah. I'm just kidding. No.
She gasps, then stops her breath. Silence falls as even the clicking stops.
It's
Ooh.
inside. Oh god, it's here. Why did I come here?
The ghost on the ceiling scuttles away, hurrying up the incline above the stairs. I try to steady my breathing. Slowly, I lean over, peering around the
Slender
down
Man.
the hallway to the back half of the house.
But he's not wearing a suit.
As still as the grave, it stands, a silhouette in the hallway. Fuck.
Man, that word again. He just throws it right at you.
Should I move? Should I run? The decision is made for me as a hand closes around my own. The sight is gone as I feel myself tug backwards. I turn, following the girl from across the street up the stairs. Where are we going upstairs? There's nowhere to escape from there. It's too late to change my mind. Behind me, at the foot of the stairs, it stands, still as stone.
Run!
I flee, retreating to the safety of the master bedroom, locking the door.
What was I thinking? I should have just kept running. Why did I stop?
No.
Why did I think you would be different than anyone else?
That was intense, guys.
What?
I thought you were strong. I mean, you are strong, that's obvious. You were able to travel so far.
I just took a plane.
Jesus, you're that strong? You can keep up that level of manifestation long enough to fly on a plane?
What?
I mean, I can appear within 10 miles of where I died, compared to the boy that those creatures devoured.
What?
What are you talking about?
I've never met a ghost as strong as you.
I'm not dead. Abruptly, she stops in her tracks.
Are you kidding? How can you be so strong and not realize you're dead?
I'm not dead.
Look, it doesn't matter what you think, because in a
Ooh.
moment that thing is going to come in
Plot
here.
twist.
She grimaced, holding back.
It's going to come in here and kill me again. I'm not ready for that. Dying once was bad enough.
For a moment, the veneer fades and I see her. Bloodied and bruised.
Oh.
She looked like she'd been hit by a truck. You're a ghost? Splinters hit my shoulder. I wheel around, finding my blade in motion, as fluid as only practice can provide. The creature fills the doorway, like a tombstone, and then it moves. Like oil sliding across a hot pan, the creature sidesteps me, ignoring me as if I were nothing more than a piece of furniture. It approaches the girl, and I hear her scream. I scream, reality becomes a blur, and I bring around my blade.
Aim for the head.
Harmlessly against the white flesh, as though it were glass dashed against a rock. I watch in confusion and horror as a seam tears open across its face. Then, I watch it tear apart, unhinging its jaw. It lunges forward, and in a single moment, she is gone. Her scream.
I think I messed up.
Swallow. No. No. Not again. I won't let you! The creature turns slowly, looking around as though confused. I step toward it, and each of my footsteps seems to burn the ground.
Ooh, I'm getting mad, son.
Still
Get some!
I'm lost in what I'm doing. I reach out.
So I haven't been talking too much. I'm like really into this.
Waves of light and color wash over the creature, pulse by pulse.
Oh, Slender Rave. Anyway. Pulse by pulse, the creature's color slowly shifts to match the world around it.
And then, it's simply gone. My breathing steadies, and the color fades. Eventually, the world turns pale, normalcy descending. The creature is simply gone. What was that? I looked down, opening and closing my fists. There was nothing left of whatever I had done. Or the Slender, for that matter. I look around the room, impossibly confused. No, seriously, what the fuck was that?
Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here, and I'll definitely continue from this spot. But, I think this game's pretty cool. It's very interesting. It's definitely a narrative. The voice acting is definitely killer. I got so zoned into it, as you guys seen. I didn't really talk too much. But, yeah, I'll definitely get back to this. And, if you guys haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. Like up this video if you enjoyed it. And remember guys, all the best games are on Z Street. I'll catch you next time.